I understand feeling lonely is difficult, and when you're in it, it feels like you're the only one experiencing it. However, I think you'd be really surprised to hear how many other people are experiencing loneliness as well. Hi there, my name is Chelsea, and if you are new to my channel, I am here to share all things self-love and self-care. In this video today, I'm going to share with you how to embrace lonely seasons in life and how to best take care of yourself in the process. My goal is that by the end of this video, you've learned how to make the most out of lonely seasons in life. Let me start off by saying humans are wired for social connection, whether you're an introvert, extrovert, or anything in between, and I do not suggest isolating yourself in the long term. However, due to several life circumstances, we can find ourselves in seasons of solitude, and these can be really powerful moments for self-discovery and healing. I've personally benefited from my own lonely seasons in ways that I could have never predicted. I understand feeling lonely is difficult, and when you're in it, it feels like you're the only one experiencing it. However, I think you'd be really surprised to hear how many other people are experiencing loneliness as well. In a time of social media and highlight reels, it's hard to see that. It's a private emotion that a lot of people even feel shame about, so it's not something that they publicly declare. But that doesn't mean that other people aren't experiencing the same thing as you. Not to mention, you could be surrounded by the wrong people and feel lonelier than ever. We never really know what someone's going through, but I promise you, you are not alone in this feeling. Loneliness is a lot more common than you'd think. So how can we embrace lonely seasons and make the best of these circumstances? To start with, in isolated times, you are not surrounded by distractions. This is a beautiful opportunity for self-discovery. What it is you like, what it is you don't like, what it is you're passionate about. There are no distractions. And speaking of distractions, the next positive we can draw from lonely seasons is time. You now have time. You can focus on goals that you've put off, new hobbies you've always wanted to try. You can start therapy if you've always wanted to dig into some deep trauma but felt like it was too messy. You have time to invest in yourself, and that is incredibly valuable. And lastly, you can learn to enjoy your own company. It's helpful in relationships if you have a healthy relationship with yourself first. And this is where that self-care component really comes in, because you're then finding these creative ways to really show up for yourself. Self-care in these instances means just assessing your needs and finding creative ways to fulfill them on your own. So let's say you're craving guidance or mentorship. You can listen to an inspirational podcast, video, read a self-help book. Let's say you really need to vent, you just have a lot on your mind. You can pull out a journal and let it all out. You might be feeling bored and you just want to switch things up. You can put on your favorite playlist, dance around the house. You can watch your favorite comedy, laugh your ass off. You can take yourself out on a date, get dressed up, go out to eat. It's all about finding creative ways to show up for yourself. The point here is that sometimes lonely seasons are completely out of our control, but they can be completely necessary to heal, to find more confidence, to have more time to achieve our goals, and to really invest in ourselves and our own self-development. And I'd like to mention that at some point after our lonely seasons, it's important to be vulnerable and to make an effort to connect with people. It might just be one or two people, but it makes all the difference for our mental health. We are wired for social connection, so we need to make the effort, even if it's a little uncomfortable at first. I hope this video today helped you learn how to make the most out of your lonely seasons in life, how to show up for yourself in these times, and to see how beneficial they really can be.